everyone, and welcome to Open Door English, a podcast that opens the door to confident yet easy to follow English to add to your personal learning. Come in, get nice and comfortable, and let's get the conversation rolling. I'm Nina, by the way.
Hi Nina, I'm so happy to be here with you. I'm Mike, and welcome everyone on our first episode. Okay, so for today, we're tackling a topic that makes my stomach rumble. Just thinking about it. Ordering food in a restaurant. I actually have a slight embarrassing story, but I don't think I will share on this occasion.
Oh no. Well, today we'll make sure our listeners get exactly what they want. So let's start at the beginning. You walk into a restaurant. At first step, you need a table. You can say, "Hello, a table for two, please."
Exactly. Or, if you're alone, a table for one, please. A good tip for pronunciation. Make the word table sound like table. The bull at the end is very short. Table.
Perfect. Now, before you even look at the menu, maybe you need to find the toilet, or also known as the restroom. It's a very important question.
Crucial.
You can politely ask, "Excuse me, where is the toilet or restroom?"
Gosh, you really did just sound like it's an emergency. Notice Nina said restroom. In America, restroom or bathroom are common. In the UK, you're more likely to hear toilet or the loo. For pronunciation, make sure to stress the first part. Rest room.
Okay, you're back at your table. You've chosen your food. It's time to order. The simplest way is to say, "I'd like," and then say what you want. For example, "I'd like the grande cheeseburger and triple cooked chips."
Right. Or, "Can I have the chicken sandwich, please?" Let's practice. "I'd like the fish and chips and a cola, please." Notice how "I'd like" is a contraction of "I would like." It sounds much more natural. I'd like.
Great tip, Mike. Now you've eaten your delicious meal. You may find your waiter or waitress will ask, "How is your meal?"
Yeah, this is a great addition to the conversation because it's their way of wanting to know if you are enjoying your meal. So, what's a good response if you like the food? You could simply say, "Everything is delicious, thank you."
Perfect response. But what if the food isn't exactly your taste?
Then you can politely say something like, "It's okay, but it's undercooked," or "It's a bit cold." Just be honest but kind.
It's all about sharing your thoughts without coming across as rude or taking things personal with the waiter or waitress. The last thing anyone wants to cause is an argument within a restaurant setting.
Exactly. Simple, polite, and clear. So you are feeling full, hopefully, and happy. It's time to pay. How do you ask for the bill? You can make eye contact with the waiter or waitress and say, "Excuse me, can we have the bill, please?" In the US, you might also hear check, as in, "We're ready for the check." We're ready.
Both work perfectly, and when you pay, you may be asked, "How would you like to pay, cash or card?" You can then confirm your preference and have had a little think after reviewing your receipt if you would like to leave, or include a tip for your waiter or waitress.
Oh yes, I nearly forgot about this option. So just a little knowledge here. Tipping in UK restaurants is entirely optional. However, it's a good custom to leave a tip for a server who has provided a good service throughout your experience. You may also find, depending on the type of restaurant you dine, a service charge may be included within your overall bill.
Yes, Mike, and it's great that you shared with our listeners some insight on this, as this varies from country to country. It's usually a big conversation at the end of a meal, especially when eating out with friends or family, like splitting the bill or deciding how much to tip.
Absolutely. Okay, so you are now ready to pay and say, "Here you go." Finally, always remember to thank your server. A simple "Thank you, that was delicious" goes a long way.
And there you have it. That's all the time we have for today on Open Door English. We really appreciate you stopping by to listen. If you enjoyed today's episode and want more content, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe so you never miss a new episode.
Thank you, Nina. I think we have been great. And goodbye, everyone.